Good day, this 320th day, meaningful moments, 365 days. Have you ever had that time or times in your life where you feel that you got a program that's running? It must be running on in the background, but you can't quite shut it off. That's what happened to me today. I had some experiences that were a bit on the heavy side of life and felt today like there was some residual emotion that was kind of riding through waves and kept peeping out here and there. And I'm pretty good at knowing how to ride those crescents on those waves, even though I'm not a surfer, and perhaps you know what I mean, and perhaps you're riding some waves right now. But it was something that didn't want to shake off or like easily move through the way I normally am accustomed to doing. So I had to think about, how do I override this program? I'm aware of it, I'm conscious of it, I'm feeling it for sure, and what do I need to do? And then I found myself engaged in some, what we would maybe consider mundane tasks. You know, the kind that we all have to do sometimes. Maybe wash a dish, sweep a floor, do some laundry, whatever that might be. Clean a litter box, something like that. And while I was doing a task of washing some dishes, I grounded myself into the scrubbing, the actual washing of the pan. And I could sense that the activity of this task and bringing my full consciousness into it was somehow disengaging that program and overriding that one that wanted to settle in and bring me into more of its focus or make it more of the highlight. But instead I was able to avert that and really move into this grounding of this task. And I thought how often we don't want to do those mundane kind of things, but they really serve us in so many ways. And then shortly, a moment later, I was involved in some cooking and preparing the meal, and I could feel that enthusiasm coming with, oh, I'm gonna sit down and have a beautiful meal, and my husband usually comes home for lunch, and we're gonna have to just take a few minutes out of our day to relax and enjoy this food, and how beautiful that is. And again, I felt that groundedness kind of coming in, and again, overriding that program. And then I started thinking about how many ways we can override these programs that are built in us. And it's not to escape what it is that we have feeling, what our thoughts are at the moment. It's just about being able to work with them more effectively and consciously. And suddenly I felt that drain of energy that had been experienced earlier when the program was running on in the background. And suddenly I could feel the shift in the energy, and that's your telltale sign. It informs you, oh, the energy's coming back. I can feel it coming back into me. And I was thankful for having recognized that these simple tasks of grounding myself. And then an unexpected phone call with my daughter, and this beautiful conversation about, the travels and journeys of our awareness in a life, different experiences. Of course, it comes on kind of unknowingly, almost innocently, as we begin to have a discussion and engage in some conversation, and then suddenly the way is open and we're sharing so many nuances that are profound and beautiful about this experience of life. And so in whatever ways that you're finding, pay extra attention to those simple mundane tasks that can be effective tools so that you can override programs that might not be serving you, that might be draining or leaking your energy. ways that you can not only override but ground yourself deeply into the fullness of the experience, the one that is running on in the background into a transformative state of itself, so that you can experience more of that fullness in the moment of where you are now and where you want to direct your energies. Thought this might be a little helpful, meaningful moment, because it sure helped me, and I was so thankful. It was such a blessing. Aho, my friends. May you find all those tools. We're given so many of them.